Hello and welcome to Arguing Ever After. I am Luke and this is my wife, Amber.
Hello.
Together we're the Lord and Lady who lock horns,
The Count and Countess of Contention,
the Duke and Duchess of Disagreement,
and the King and Queen of Quarrels. In this podcast, we argue about all things big and small, and we let the audience vote determine who the winner is.
Many of our topics are frequently submitted by our listeners, which we actually like and need, so please, if you have an idea, send them to us at arguingeverafter@gmail.com.
Okay. Sounds good.
So we're on episode
37. Yep.
37.
At some point, we're going to stop counting, I promise.
Are we?
I think so.
But why?
Well, I don't know. It'll get old.
Why would it get old?
I don't know.
It's just a number.
Fresh? It's just a number. I don't know. We'll see.
It's all new. It's our very first 37th episode.
It is our very first. And it's also our very 37th episode.
That's right.
We used to say that, and we don't say it's our...
Don't we type it still?
No.
Oh, I did that last time I did. Well, I don't want the people to know how much I don't do now. We're not going to say any more about that.
You did quite a bit recently.
That's true. I had a lot of extra time on my hands.
Right. Which is hard. We don't, in general, have extra time, so...
That's true.
You know.
I'm glad that we've carved out this little slice of heaven here to argue with each other.
Slice of heaven. Well, I mean, I think we argue anyhow, no matter what.
That's true.
But maybe it's helpful to have this dedicated time for arguing.
I think it is. Mm-hmm. What were we arguing about right before today?
Oh, I don't remember. Right before... As in yesterday?
No, like 30 minutes ago.
I don't remember. It was probably really unimportant.
I'm sure, because neither of us remember.
No.
But it was happening.
It was probably about the cat or the dog or something, and whether or not they should be joining us.
Well, they've joined us. The whole flock is here.
Yes, they're here, but you probably won't see them. So
hopefully they stay quiet.
Yeah, that's what I would like. There's been a lot of sound stuff going on outside, so I don't know. It's been really loud in our house, but I'm hoping that they're not. Yesterday, you and our daughter were singing, and our dog... So loudly. And
it was great.
And our dog decided that he needed to be squeaking his toy with you.
He was a backup singer.
He was, and he was all about it.
And he went the whole round. We went for 10, maybe 15 minutes of singing. And the whole time just squeak, 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 squeak. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. And you were attempting to have a phone call at the time.
I was, and I did have a phone call.
Was whoever was on the other end a background recipient of our magic?
I don't know that they really paid attention, but I think most people I talked to realize that there's nothing quiet about this household.
That you live a noisy life. Our very noisy life. That could be like a book title.
Oh, there you go. It might be already. Who knows? But
what if we wrote a book? What would we call it?
Apparently, it would be called Our Very Noisy Life, according to you.
Well, that was just a quick idea.
Maybe it would be called Arguing Ever After.
That'd be a pretty good title.
It would be a great title.
Yeah.
I feel like someone would try to steal it, though.
Speaking of Arguing Ever After, just a little shout out to us, because this episode is going to air on March 24th.
Yeah.
In the year 2026.
Okay.
And I'm not going to do the math to, shock our listeners, because they'll probably think, well, they're not old enough to have that long of an anniversary. I've actually had a couple people this week say, wait, what? Anyway, March 24th is our anniversary for when we first started dating many, many years ago.
Mm-hmm. Back in high school.
So this is our anniversary edition coming out, showing you how we get down.
I don't know. I feel like once you get married, that's the actual commitment.
It is.
So,
it is.
I don't know.
We fought about that for a few years.
We have, and finally.
Because I just want to celebrate everything.
I just have so much work. So much work.
I really just want more presents. That's the truth.
I know that's what you
It's the truth.
Yep, and that's
I love a present.
You do? That is very, very true and known about you. I think everybody knows that about you.
Do you think so? Mm-hmm. Does that make me a problem?
I mean, does it make you...
Oh.
I don't know. Everybody knows it. Luke also makes a big deal about things. He has a birthday month. You know, like...
Being born is a big deal.
It happens to everyone who is alive on the planet right now. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure, yeah. I'm glad you were born. But, you know, there's that.
Not to transition too early, but speaking of my birthday.
Oh, my word. It's in July, folks. It's in July. We're in March. But let's hear.
Almost there.
Let's hear. And usually, sometimes.
Nope, I'm backing off. I was going to segue. I'm discarding the segue.
Okay. So.
We'll let a new one come around.
I feel like, though, at some point, usually right about now is when you start saying, hey, these are things I would like for my birthday.
I literally just sent you something.
You did.
Like yesterday, I sent you a link to a thing that I thought, hey, maybe...
I won't lie, that wasn't the first thing that you sent to me either about, hey, hint, hint, I would like this. Yeah.
So, listener or viewer, if you're wondering what my pained expression was a second ago, our cat just decided to jump up on like a wall feature in our lower level, and she's currently eating the money tree.
Well,
there will be no
rich.
money for us,
no
but
money.
she rich.
She is rich. She's rich. Well, and we've talked about how our cat is not athletic. So this is a very interesting, almost.
Yeah, she decided to ascend an entire, that's might be 4 or 5 feet.
No. She jumped.
That's a lot for her.
She did a double.
Well,
hop.
right. But I meant that she decided to go vertical.
Yeah.
That far.
I mean, I am a little afraid because she's not very skilled that she might knock something over. And this is probably...
She's so unathletic.
This is
just
not
the clunkiest
Back
thing.
to our podcast.
Sorry, it was just a great little diversion. We should have maybe had some video for the viewer of the cat. Just
They would not find it interesting because they'd be like, oh, that's a cat doing cat stuff. But it's not our cat doing cat stuff.
Our cat is more of a dog than a cat.
Yeah. So...
Well, I got another segue. Do you want to know what our cat had for breakfast this morning?
I'm going to guess cat food.
She did, but...
Wow.
It was that fancy canned stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it was tuna.
Oh, yeah. That stuff stinks. But
it does.
She
That's
likes
true.
it.
Yeah, she's very spoiled. Part of that is our fault, and part of it is our child's fault.
I don't really think it matters, but yeah, well, good for her. I'm sure she enjoyed her.
She did.
Her meal.
It was great. Mm-hmm. You know what else enjoys tuna? This guy. Right here.
Yeah.
Yep, I do.
But you're kind of persnickety about the tuna. I don't ever see you eat like a tuna fish sandwich or anything like that.
I mean, I would.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen you do that.
I mean, I don't at home.
Okay, do you when you're out?
For the most part. I feel like I actually did have a tuna fish sandwich from Jimmy John's or fill in the blank.
Really?
In the last 6 months.
That's shocking. I think in the 800 years we've been together, I have seen
It is
you
about
eat
that long.
tuna fish as a sandwich 0 times.
It was one of those things where somebody that I work with suggested that it was perhaps the world's best tuna fish sandwich, and I just ought to have it. I don't remember.
Oh.
So I said, okay, and then I thought to myself, that's a lot like a tuna fish sandwich, this tuna fish sandwich I'm eating right now.
Wasn't the world's best?
I mean, I don't know that I would ever go on a quest to find the best tuna fish sandwich.
I just don't see people ordering them that often, but sandwich places do.
I wonder if it's still a staple in the homes of many. The old chicken of the sea.
Yeah. Hey, listeners, comment. Do you still eat tuna fish sandwiches at home?
And what was the brand?
Starfish, wasn't it? Star-kissed?
No, Star-kissed with a K.
Yes.
That's right.
Yep.
Was that also Chicken of the Sea? Because wasn't there one that said Chicken of the Sea?
Yes.
Is that a different brand?
Nope, I think it's the same brand, but it reminded me of Jessica Simpson, and when she learned that tuna was a fish and not chicken.
Jessica Simpson, the famous person.
Yes, on her reality TV show with her then husband.
She had a reality show.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called, but just actually pretty recently.
She was married to the singing buddy. What's it? 98 Degrees. There it is. Nope.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
One of those two.
But it recently actually did come across my Facebook feed of, like just laughing that she didn't know that tuna fish was...
How do you not know it's a fish?
I don't know.
It doesn't taste like chicken.
I just literally don't know.
If it did, we could trick you into eating it.
No, you couldn't.
Well, because it doesn't. You would say this isn't chicken.
Right.
It's very much not.
No, it's not chicken.
At all like chicken.
No, my family tried to, I don't know, lie to me about food frequently enough, and I was not. They did it for a little bit on one thing, but man, I'll tell you, on fish, wasn't happening. Talking
about the old red corn?
Old red corn, yes. I'm going to say, we should just be honest with our children about what they're eating, or they might develop complexes of not trusting their parents of what they're feeding them.
What I don't understand is why does anyone want beets? I really don't get it. They don't taste, it tastes like actual dirt.
Well, you know what canned beets taste like?
Canned dirt?
Salty. I don't know. Apparently it tastes
salty.
Maybe there is a high sodium content.
It must have been pre-salted beets.
No, it was a high sodium. It tastes like all canned vegetables. You know how they have that flavor of the juice?
Canned flavor.
Maybe, but no, I don't. There's some sort of preservative in there.
Canned flavor.
Anyhow, it tasted like that, but nope, I won't touch it. I have a massive resentment against beets. So
I generally have a thing against canned vegetables.
Really? Okay.
Because they all taste like not okay.
They have a flavor. They do. They taste kind of like school lunch.
Yep. I have a thing against school lunch because I'm an adult.
But you know what?
Although, you gave me some Italian dunkers.
I know, I was going to say.
That's it, though. The one thing from school is Italian dunkers.
Those were so good.
They were.
And I wonder if they had them everywhere in the U.S. or if it was a specific to Minnesota thing.
Or a Midwest thing.
Yeah, they were so good.
All right, any of you coastal or southern listeners that we have, any of you, maybe even international, did you guys have a version of garlic cheese bread that was in your school lunch? That was amazing.
I think calling it garlic cheese bread is just so slight of what it was.
I know. It's
Italian dunkers. If you've had Italian dunkers, that's
they were so good.
Top notch, another tier item. And I thank lunch ladies and lunch gentlemen everywhere.
Yeah.
For bringing those
inclusive.
Yes, for bringing those into our lives like once every 3 weeks.
Aren't they now called something like a food service technician or something?
They have something. And that's fine.
Like a janitor is now a maintenance technician.
All
jobs have leveled up in their titling.
Yeah. Well, I think when I was in school, they weren't janitors; they were custodians.
Okay, I feel like that's fair.
Yeah. But I don't know. There was always the lunch lady, and that reminds me.
Did we ever have fish in school lunch?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Probably not, because the whole school would have smelled like fish.
Yeah, fish stink.
Did we have fish, like fried?
Like fish sandwiches? Like fish fillet? A McFish fillet?
I just thought of that fish on the wall. Bring me that fillet of fish. What was that thing called? The Billy Bob fish?
The Billy Bass.
Billy Bass, there it is.
Yes,
and there was one in your house.
We had a Billy Bass, I believe. Yep. So that's a callback to when you would buy things off of the TV.
As seen on TV was a whole thing.
Mm-hmm, Billy the Big Mouth Bass.
I bet you that store doesn't exist in the Mall of America anymore.
I have no idea. There's still stuff you can...
As seen on TV.
I feel like there's still stuff on TV you can buy.
I'm sure there is. I bet QVC is still a channel.
Oh, I'm sure. And I still feel like there's somebody who's selling rare coins online at about 3 in the morning. Sure.
And they're, you know what? They're that special accidental mint print.
Yeah.
That's got the little imperfection on the Statue of Liberty.
That there's only 100 million for sale. So you've got to be careful. And you can only buy 20. It's a limit.
And you better take your chance now.
Yeah. It'll
before
be gone.
They run out.
Limited edition.
You know what I saw? I'm not even making this up.
Okay.
On late night cable TV, as we're going to bed and falling asleep, and I think Star Trek was on. Mm-hmm. And when Star Trek's on late at night, they're advertising to, well, probably me.
Yes.
But I didn't want to buy this. I just want to be clear.
Their target audience.
But many of the commercials, I'm like, this is clearly an ad for middle-aged men.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they advertised regular old pennies because they've been canceled.
Oh, yes.
And like, this is the final run, only whatever. And the sleeve of pennies, which are worth
50 cents if there's 50 in there, 25.
But they were like double the price of it. So it was like you could buy whatever, the 10 rolls of pennies for $10. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's a great deal.
So what, does somebody actually think that, and who knows if this is going to happen, in, I don't know, some long enough amount of time, 100 years, let's say. Because, like, you know, the ones they all care about now are like, this is a rare circulation, out of print, 100-year-old, the buffalo head nickel. That's one of them for sure.
Yep.
So, like, is a penny just going to be that hard to find in 100 years that having a perfect one, someone's going to be like, you have a 2026 perfect condition penny sleeve? I'll give you $1,000.
I hope not.
I mean, I hope not either, but I guess, you know, if it's, maybe it's a thing.
You know what? I guess if that makes somebody happy.
Just wasn't ready for somebody to be selling pennies at like double the cost. Right now.
You mean double the value? Because the cost of those pennies is more than even 2 cents per.
It was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Couldn't believe it.
We'll see. I guess that's just, I mean, if you have pennies, hold on to them. I remember
pass them down to your children, people. I'm sure they'll love it.
They'll be worth 1.2 cents. I don't know. But not to the bank. It'll only be worth 1 cent.
They'll go, well, this is worth a cent.
Yes.
Yeah. And we can only give you a rounded down amount. Yeah. There will be no rounding up.
Right. So I don't know. Well, that is what that is. I remember you used to like throw pennies away and it would make me mad. Do you remember this?
Personally?
Yes, you personally.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, why are you just throwing money away? And you're like, I don't need it. It's just a penny. And I am cheap enough that it was like upsetting to me.
And then we got a piggy bank.
Oh, yeah.
Problem solved. Mm-hmm. Haven't thrown one away in years and years and years.
What about fountains? I mean, like the cost of a wish is going to go up.
Big time. We're getting into 5-cent territory. Minimum.
Wow.
Unless you got some of those rare little coppers rolling around in your pocket.
Yeah. There's still some discount wishes out there.
You know what's not in a wishing well?
No.
In the water?
No.
Fish.
Yeah.
It's not. That's my third segue of the night. I just want to point out I'm on a roll, right? You can't even take it.
What I think is so funny is you can't stick it.
I've been crushing it. I don't know what you're talking about. Listener, don't let her handle me like this.
We're clearly he's clearly professional.
I'm being repressed
in his segues. I'm letting, it's like, I am fishing. I'm throwing, I'm letting you cast the net and then you just let it go. And
nope. I was doing great.
Okay, well, keep talking. This is a test for you.
Well, you've thrown off my whole rhythm.
Oh, I'm sorry. So back to the not in wishing wells.
Yeah, where there's no fish.
Where there's no fish. It's such a great segue. Okay.
Do you know where there are fish?
Where?
Not yet, though. In our pond.
Oh.
Our little goldfish.
Let's not talk about that. I always feel weird about that.
Oh, okay.
This is blueberry donuts. I can't.
What?
Our fish. I feel bad for them.
Well, you don't put blueberry donuts in the pond, dear.
I don't. You're right. I don't. But I feel bad for the little fish in our pond. So.
Okay.
You'll have to clean that pond out soon.
I'm not prepared.
Yeah.
I might not be able to in time, depending on how things go.
Did you ever have fish as a kid?
Did I have fish as a kid?
Like a little pet fish?
There's a chance, but I don't actually think so.
I feel like you'd remember.
Well, but so I had 2 brothers, and there's a chance it might have been like their pet.
Right, my point is, okay.
I don't think so.
Did Luke have
I'm going to go with no.
Okay. I had fish.
Okay.
I had little betta fish.
Okay.
I had a male and a female.
Okay. Did they make baby betta fishes?
They didn't, and I guess I kind of thought that they would, but I feel like the female killed the male.
Uh-oh.
So
that is intense.
And I don't know how familiar. God,
did she
talk
eat them?
About animals a lot. No, I think she just killed them.
Just dead.
Just killed them.
Dead. Dang.
But the little females are not as beautiful as the male betta fish.
Of course they're not.
And I
you
have
just point out that males
fish.
are almost in many species the more beautiful.
I have something about betta fish in a second. But anyhow, so I had kind of this ugly little female fish in the little sucker catfish thing that cleans out the
sucker
tank.
Fish.
Yeah. So, what had been like this beautiful betta fish, because they are gorgeous. That's why I really wanted it. And I ended up
birds
with 2.
Too.
I'm talking about my fish.
Yep. I was just.
In my tank when I was a kid.
Yep. I was talking about males being more beautiful.
Remember
really
how
latching on to that.
To that fish thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so you had this dead fish. What are you saying? It just the sucker fish ate it or what?
No, you throw out a dead
That's
fish
good.
if it's in your tank.
I'm glad
you don't
you
let
did
the
that.
dead fish just
That's good.
sit in the tank.
It'd be weird.
Did
we have fish in college? I'm going to air quotes
yes, we
college.
Did. We did.
For the listener, don't think we're educated because we're not.
Not at all.
We briefly attended higher education for a very short time.
Briefly. Well, but no, we did actually. And I don't know if you remember, but our cat ate the fish.
Yeah, we had a killer of a cat.
Yeah.
She killed everything you bought.
Everything.
Not did you have rabbit. Butterflies? Was that it? Yep, killed them.
Well, I hatched. No, okay. So
did you have those little?
I hatched caterpillars, which then went into cocoons and then turned into butterflies, and that's when she killed them.
Wow.
All that work. They were going to get let free and be beautiful monarchs out in the world, and she just killed them.
She just ate them.
She apparently wasn't interested when they were caterpillars.
Didn't you have, what are they called, the little shrimps?
Oh, I've definitely
sea
had
monkeys.
Sea monkeys.
That's what it. Did you have them and then she ate those too?
No. I definitely.
She tried to eat the dog.
She tried to eat a dog. Yep.
Did she try to eat the rabbit?
I don't remember. Maybe, but she didn't.
That rabbit was crazy though. We named it Tweak.
So this is a problem.
What's the problem?
Now we have to somehow segue back to fish because you've gone all the way to other animals.
I like animals.
So, but I was saying, okay, so I said, put a pin in the betta fish.
Okay.
Because when we got married 3 years ago, we got married
it was 23 years ago.
We got married on a boat.
On a boat.
And the centerpieces for our boat were vases that had calla lilies and a little betta fish swimming around.
Yep. An ode to your childhood and to your people.
My people. My dad, because my dad was an avid fisherman. I don't think it was about that.
Oh, I was talking about the calla lilies, but
calla lilies, why?
Wasn't that like somebody's favorite flower or something?
No, it's the betta fish can live off of calla lilies.
I mean, I knew that.
You know, when you do a lot of wedding planning and like you're in all of that, which you
Nope.
There's a lot of details that maybe one person thinks about that, you know.
I just like that you went so cuckoo on that because I
mean, yeah.
just showed up.
Themes are hard for you.
That's true.
That's why we've had a hard time staying
Multiple
on fish.
topics.
Hard time staying on fish.
Do you know what was in the river in where we got married in the boat?
Fish.
Hey-o! Is that my fourth or fifth one?
I don't know.
I'm feeling strong.
I think fifth.
Feeling strong.
Every once in a while, you know, it's definitely Luke's turn to like really hold the podcast together. And
and I'm doing it today.
You're doing it today.
Oh, man. Do you know what I'd do with almost all those fish except the little tiny ones that would be inedible? I would eat them.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Tuna? I'm in.
No.
I love a sushi.
Yeah.
Or a nice tuna steak.
No.
Sushi grade, raw in the middle, crusted on the outside. Delicious.
Would you like just catch a
river fish? I'll eat some of that.
Would you like catch a fish and just eat it?
Absolutely. What do you mean?
Like without cooking it?
No,
I don't think
you can't do that.
I don't think you can do that here.
You can't do that with sushi. What do you mean?
What?
Are we Gollum in Lord of the Rings right now? We're just eating fish in our mouth?
Sushi's not cooked.
I know, but you have to prepare it correctly.
Which is what?
What?
Cut it? I'm not expecting
scale it, bone it, cut it. But then there's like certain, I don't know, because I'm not a sushi chef. Why are you challenging me right now? I just know there's that one. Listen, there's that one kind of sushi.
Yes.
That's like famous in Japan or whatever. And like if the sushi master does it wrong, you die.
I remember this from The Simpsons, and
it's a true story.
But
I'm pretty sure with sushi, you can't just like. I don't think the idea is just eat raw fish. I think it's like there's specific parts of the fish, and you got to like have it maybe at certain cuts and temperatures. And
for that one fish you're talking about, like they go to like some sort of training, and when I say go to, I'm sure now they probably do it online. But like you have to be certified in serving that type of fish and disposal of the poison.
I mean, there's a part of me that wants to try it, but there's that other part of me that's like, what if they did it wrong?
They aren't gonna.
I mean, sure.
I mean,
boy, that'll shut down a business, won't it?
Precisely. That's the thing. And I mean, I feel like it's probably not very cheap. And isn't it just like puffer fish?
I don't actually know.
We went scuba diving one time.
We did.
And our scuba instructor, named Jorge.
He was so great.
He was wonderful.
He also briefly was our tour guide and our friend in Mexico.
Yes, he was wonderful. But he kind of looked like he belonged in the water.
Yes.
He had like a fish-like shape, which sounds like, what is a fish-like shape? But
he didn't have gills.
He didn't have gills, but he looked very like he could float well. You know, very round like a fish.
I wouldn't say round.
I would say
rotund.
Okay. But like, you know, like fish are kind of bloated or whatever it is, you know.
Yeah.
But he had very skinny legs and all of that.
That's true. He did.
So I think he was kind of made for the water. Anyhow, we were scuba diving and he had taken us, and I don't know if there was anyone else with us at that point, but we were out in the reef and he's like, 1 second, threw his snorkel up off his face, and then came back and he had a little puffer fish in his hand.
In his hand.
Yeah.
Not puffed out.
No, but it did puff out at some point.
It did later. He let it go and it went boop.
Yeah. So I don't know how you catch a fish by hand.
I would not advise anyone to try to catch a puffer fish.
Well, he seemed fine with it.
They get puffy and spiky for a reason.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he figured it out.
But he was a scuba master.
He also might have been part fish. This is what I've said.
Right.
He looked like it, which is really interesting.
Maybe he said, hey, fish brother.
Yes.
I just need you for a second.
Maybe he was the real Aquaman. The real Aquaman. I don't know anything about Aquaman, but...
Maybe.
But I think maybe he could have been. He was pretty... How do you catch it? I don't know. So... and that's something we've never done when we've been ocean vacationing is we've never gone ocean fishing.
I thought you were going to say we never met Aquaman.
We did. His name was Jorge, and he was a scuba instructor.
That was him.
Yep.
I missed my chance to recognize the truth.
I know. Well, I think that was pre-fame.
Maybe.
I'm sure.
He did not look like Jason Momoa.
I mean,
who played Aquaman recently.
Yeah. I would agree. He was not very Jason Momoa-y, but you know what?
Who I oddly have found out you find detestable.
He's not. I don't know. Whatever.
So many ladies are into him.
It's not. I don't know.
You don't want to talk about it. Because he's gross.
There are people who, I'm sure he's a very fine human being. I don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah. I hope so too.
Yeah.
I hope so too. I guess I really probably also haven't seen
He listens, or not listens.
Does he listen to us? He's my favorite. Oh my God, Jason Momoa, biggest fan ever.
Biggest fan.
Love him.
I was listening to a podcast that I listened to that I like quite a bit, and he was a guest for, what was the name of that show? It was a really good show about like the ancient Hawaiian tribes and like the war between the tribes. This is like pre-colonialism, and it was really, really good actually.
Sounds interesting.
But he basically said he likes acting because, you know, he's good at it and he makes a lot of money, but his goal in life really is to smoke a bunch of pot and play video games.
Oh,
and I was like, oh, that's so depressing. Like, you know, you're like super famous, super rich, good looking, and your goal in life is to just play video games and smoke pot.
To do nothing. Your goal in life. Well, you know, I mean,
not very inspiring, I'll say that.
As you can see, I picked the winners, right? Like
there it is, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
You're not married to some pothead video game player,
but again,
who also happens to be a multimillionaire
and apparently
Aquaman.
And apparently listens to our podcast.
Maybe he's our number one biggest fan.
He could be.
He might be. Mm-hmm. He might be. Well, Amber, I have a question for you.
Oh. And now, ladies and gentlefish, the moment you've all been waiting for.
That was cute.
I know. Sometimes I am. In this corner, we have Luke, who is, sporting his red and black and white hat representing a certain high school we might have gone to in the St. Paul area.
Front row.
And we're the only ones who ever had those colors, so, you know, whatever.
Yeah, super rare color combo.
Super rare. Coming in hot today.
Off a losing streak.
Yes. We're still stuck. We're stuck at the ties, which I'm okay with. You know, 8 ties. Luke's won 11.
Yep.
And you've lost 16. But I'm going to tell you, I can see the future. And this next one coming up, you're ahead.
I think I should have won Star Wars. That's just messed up.
I think it's hilarious that you didn't.
I've been betrayed by the world and by not enough listeners voting.
I mean, or I did actually, by chance, happen to pick the better movie.
Anyways.
Yeah, so that's what we got, Luke.
And in this corner, claiming to weigh in at 135 pounds, we have the ever darling, ever delicious, and not so fishy, Amber.
Not so fishy. Okay.
So the question is, I'm going to just wing it.
Oh, goodness, this always goes well. Is fish? Or is it
good
our
to
fish?
Eat. Our fish? Our fish good to eat?
Oh, that's okay. Like...
Is that simple enough?
It's super simple.
Do you need to modify it at all?
No. I mean, I feel like you're asking like good in flavor, not necessarily like good in health or anything like that, right? Like, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Should you eat fish?
Yes. Our fish...
I wish you would eat fish.
This is is it our fish or is fish? Which one?
Well, fish are plural.
But they're also singular.
I feel like the question is fish good to eat? Good tasting to eat? Good to put in your mouth and consume.
Okay.
For deliciousness.
Well, this is super simple to me. Wait, just fish?
Any and all things from water.
Okay. Well, so fish, seafood.
Sure, seafood and fish.
And lake food.
Trying to find out if you're angling right now.
I am, of course, but
why are you trying? Is there something you would eat out of water at all?
No.
I don't think you would eat anything from a lake or an ocean or a river.
Bean. I maybe would eat a sea bean.
What's that? Oh, like a vegetation?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about
I understand.
Creatures.
Something that lived.
Yeah, with like eyeballs.
Yeah.
And like body parts.
Yeah, I really...
Shrimp,
No. Oh.
Fish.
No. Okay.
Swordfish.
So we're going to start off with...
Whatever else you can eat. Oh, crab, lobster.
No. I have very...
Crawfish.
This is why...
From the south.
This is why I'm asking, because fish are in a different category from all those others to me.
What do you mean?
Like, I have different reasons for both. But the answer to me is no. Fish are disgusting, and they should not be eaten. I really don't like fish at all. I don't like the smell of fish. And if I don't like the smell of something, I'm certainly not going to eat it. Like, do you smell fish and think, that smells good? Just curious. I'm curious if I have a different...
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I think cooking fish smells good.
That smells good to you. Interesting. Okay. Well,
now, hold on. That being said, I think it lingers a little too long. Like bacon. I really like bacon, but I do not like that for like a full 24 hours. Your house, you cook 2 strips of bacon and your house is like, cool, I'm going to smell like bacon and all your clothes are going to smell like bacon for a full day.
I just remembered another little...
Fish doesn't last that long, but...
But
yeah, I like the smell of cooking fish. Oh, no. I have cooked fish and I liked it.
No. Okay. So I remembered another little anecdote. I'm like struggling.
The words are hard. We've talked about this.
We had to
they
start
get stuck
like
in your nose
75 times today, but
there's a few reboots.
But we have another little fish thing that maybe we'll share another time. I'm remembering something dating back to maybe the 1999, and something that happened with us and fish. And
that's a good story.
Yeah.
It's not maybe advisable though.
I think it's well past the statute of limitations.
Well, I don't think it was technically a crime.
It wasn't.
Well, a couple of them might have been. There was more. No. There was a multi-pronged attack.
No, it wasn't. And it's past,
if you wanna share it, you can share it. It's up to you.
It's past the statute of limitations. There's no problems there. Like, it's not really a crime, but maybe we'll save it because now people are like, wait, what happened?
I know. What
happened?
What's going on?
So we'll save that. Just put that out there. Fun for another time. But anyhow, no, fish is disgusting.
Ooh, we could have a episode about that topic.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better scribble that down somewhere because before we forget.
Everybody was like, what are they talking about?
I know the cliffhanger situation is strong right now.
I'm loving it.
So wait, back to the fact that you don't like the idea of a nice shore lunch or a fresh catch.
No.
God in heaven. Just get me. I want right now, we already had dinner today. I want to leave the house and go get some fish and chips.
You could do that. I
probably couldn't actually. It's 9:30. Most places are probably not.
I'm sure there's some late fish and chip
place maybe
open.
The place right by the house.
I didn't even know there was a place right by the house. Anyhow, so no, I don't like fish at all. I don't like to eat it. I don't like to smell it. I really don't. I don't want it cooking in my house. That's just facts.
I think we've never had fish cooked in any of the places we've lived.
I mean, I've said you could do it if I was gone for several days. But I don't like fish. I think I like fish in the water.
Okay.
That's where they belong. But like when they come out of the water, I don't know.
And you eat them.
I don't eat them, no. I grew up with a person, my father, who fished, and he never, I don't think, ever ate the fish that he caught. But it was catch and release type of a thing. I remember fishing with a friend once, and they, like lots of people did, were using worms, and I'm thinking, you're using worms to catch your fish. Therefore, you're eating something that's eating worms or willing to eat worms, which means, then are you not essentially just eating worms?
That's not how that works.
So, but no, this is where and so I'm stuck in why I would, like, at that point I was like, I'm never giving it another chance. I didn't like it when I was a kid, like those Gordon fish sticks,
Did that only happen in the world of fish with you? Or was these just justifications? Well, things you eat that eat other things. And don't, do you think that, like, what chicken eats is somehow inherently also what you're eating?
So that's a good question, and we can come back to chicken again. We did talk about
pork or
I don't have an
beef
issue with eating grass. If I had to eat grass,
you think they all eat grass, huh?
You know what? Let me live in my palace of delusion.
Live in your palace of delusion.
I love it. But
that's
anyhow,
a good name, Palace of Delusion.
Palace of
that's
Delusion.
Another book title. Look at we're
all
cracking
right,
them
writing
today.
it down. Palace of
Delusion. Get ready, people.
Okay, it's coming. There'll be not much in there.
Bookshelves near you in the next 5 to 50 years.
Yes,
give or take, or not.
Palace of Delusion. Anyhow, but I think they're disgusting. I would never want to eat one. I also felt really bad watching the fish, and this might be part of it too, watching the fish struggle to breathe, I read a book once called Saving Fish from Drowning, and it was a very interesting...
Saving fish from drowning?
Drowning, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Because out of water, that's probably what happens in reverse.
Yes.
But it ends at fish for you. Again, back to the...
Okay.
Beef, pork, chicken.
Stop, because remember, we don't want to. But anyhow, so fish. No, I don't There's nothing I like about them. Now, if we're going into seafood, and I don't know, maybe we want to save that, but we don't need to. Essentially, seafood is like the insects of the sea.
Let's just keep it to fish, any water type. Fish of the sea.
Okay.
Which would include shark or swordfish or
not
sailfish or tuna.
Okay. Then it doesn't really matter.
Because you want to make that the shrimp are bugs and crabs are bottom feeders. And that's all true. But,
So the question is...
We could have another debate as to whether sea bugs are worthy of eating. Yes. And I would make the same contention, hell to the yes.
Okay. Well, we'll go back to the fish.
Okay.
And I don't even know how long we've been at me discussing fish.
I don't.
But my answer is I don't like fish. There's nothing. I don't want to eat it. If it was eat fish... Okay, I thankfully don't live in a world where it's eat fish or nothing. But,
I was going to say, or die.
I probably would eat fish or... I mean... I don't know. I really, truly don't know what I would. I guess.
So not certain whether you would choose death or fish at this point.
I mean, I really
stuck on a desert island, nothing to eat except potentially fish, and you're like, well.
I mean, here's the thing.
I could just die.
But that's my point. The reality is, on that deserted island, I'm not going to know how to catch a fish. On that desert. I'm probably going to die anyhow. So
hardest part is always the hook.
And what am I going to do? I mean, maybe I would try, but I'd probably go crazy out there trying to figure out how to catch a fish and then never catch it. And so then I've lowered my standards.
You would die of sunburn. That's what would happen.
I would die of sunburn.
Yep.
I don't know. I think, I know I would die of something really dumb, like a urinary tract infection. I would not die of sunburn. I wouldn't die of I ate the wrong fish that was poisonous. I wouldn't die of drowning out there trying to catch a fish. It would just be really something very lame. And they would just be like, oh, nope, it was exposure. They would give me the...
Died of exposure.
I feel like that's what they would do. They'd be like, okay, we're going to throw this lady a bone and not let people know how pathetic it is of what she died of, just literally not being able to handle living out in the wild, So, but no, I just don't like fish. They're disgusting. They don't taste good. There's so many other delicious things to eat. Okay. I will say no.
Great. I'm ready for you to be done. Okay. Thanks for that. Now, I just want to talk about a lot of deliciousness about fish because there's so much deliciousness. And there's so many kinds of fish. Growing up, going fishing with my brothers and my dad and my grandpa, catching fish out of the lake. We had all kinds of different fish. I remember liking bass, I think the most. I like trout. We catch trout and crappies and sunnies. We had northern one time, and I don't know if you're supposed to eat that, but I didn't think it was as good. Love me some walleye. That's a thing all over where we are here in Minnesota. Walleye's delicious. And I like a fish grilled. I like it fried. I like it. I mean, you could do almost anything to a fish, and I'm probably going to eat it. It's delicious. They're so good. If you could bake a fish, I'm going to eat the fish. I like fish from the ocean. I like mahi-mahi. I like red snapper. That's some delicious fish. Swordfish is amazing. There's there's like an almost endless amount of fish, and I think, yet to meet a fish I didn't want to eat. Now, I hear there's some that smell really bad. Monkfish? Is that one that's supposed to smell really bad?
I don't, it looks...
You've seen a lot of cooking shows.
It's ugly fish.
Anyway, like all the fish that I've had, I like the fish. And I like it in all the ways. I like fish and chips. We talked about that earlier. I like tuna. I like sushi. Like, fish is good. And not only does it taste good almost all the time, because you could put it, like, you can make it savory, you can make it spicy, you can make it acidic, there's just so much you can, herby. Man, I want some fish right now. Also, fish is super good for you.
Hey.
Oh,
hey.
We're not going into nutrition.
Nope.
Was that a rule?
No, here's the problem. I said, when we were asking, you said, is fish good? And I said, are we asking, is it good to eat? Or
that's not the argument, but I was just pointing out the truth.
I mean, okay, cool.
That'd be like if I said, I don't want to eat beef, and you said beef's good for you. Well, you'd been right.
I didn't disagree with that.
You were very upset. I mean,
yes.
It's still the truth. And I mean, really, for me, it's just a simple argument. There's a reason it's like the food of life. Everything eats fish that can. I mean, like camels can't because they're in the middle of a desert, but bears eat fish. You've seen all them cool shows where they be catching salmon in the river, and birds eat fish. Mm-hmm. And I mean, what doesn't eat fish that has access to it?
I don't.
Well, and probably I'm guessing some many other humans, but it seems to be rather popular and has been for a long time. Jesus, he gave people fish and bread. I learned that from you. Because I don't know a lot about Christianity. Anyway, so fish is what's up. Also, right now, I just said Jesus. It's Lent, and there's fish fries all over the place.
There is, all over.
Everyone in Minnesota is getting down on some fish fry.
Yeah.
They spell Friday with a Y. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Because Fish Friday. Also, I like a fish fry. That's all you get. What kind of fish you want? Fish or fish?
Yeah.
Good. No. I'm in. Let's do it.
No.
Oh, I love fish. The best fish I ever had was for our anniversary. Did we talk about this earlier?
No. That was one of the things you could have segued with.
Oh, it was so good. Okay, people, every once in a while, I'm sure there's other people out there who have had all the kinds of fish, who like a fish. If you ever get the chance, there was a special menu item one time at a fancy restaurant. We went out for our anniversary. It was fancy. We dressed up. This is probably 15 years ago. And they had on their specials menu, halibut cheek. Now, for y'all that don't know, a halibut is a gigantic fish. They're in the North Atlantic. They're like, I don't know, they're probably 13 feet long or something. They're massive fish. So a cheek of the fish is an actually reasonable size of meat.
13 feet long?
Halibuts are huge.
This cannot be true. I feel like I've seen a halibut in a chef's hands before.
You're thinking of a mackerel.
No, they're big, fat, round. They're round, aren't they?
Well, like maybe we're both wrong. They're real big. I'm sticking with big.
They're big.
It's a big old fish.
Yes.
Hence that their cheek is a viable piece of meat because it's a big piece of meat. And it was a Parmesan crusted, pan fried halibut cheek, and it was so good. There's like been a couple things I've had in my life that are so memorably delicious. I couldn't believe it. That was one of them.
Okay.
And man, other ones that topped the list, apricot crusted pork fillet that I had that one time at that place that's closed now in Uptown. Whew.
Yep.
And there's been some steaks that have blown my mind and some barbecue that's blown my mind. But man, when it came to fish, that one did me in. And then there was that one time we had tuna when we got lost in Costa Rica. Remember that? We drove up the coast.
We were lost all the time in Costa Rica.
Well, we got lost on the coast, and we drove up north, and it was getting dark, and then there was this restaurant, and they didn't speak English, and we sat down, and I had atún, which is tuna, and you had probably pollo.
Disgusting.
Because chicken.
It wasn't good food.
The fish was delicious. Of course it was. We were right, and man, Mexico, red snapper, and I'm like seriously having some desires right now to eat fish. I'm going to rest my case. I feel like the people are going to know and decide based on their own loves and choices. But
do you like fish or not? That's the vote.
That's it.
That's the vote.
Is fish a good food or not?
Are fish a good food?
Are the fish?
Are fish good?
Good foods.
Yeah. Take a vote.
Anyway, so how would they do that?
Well, they could do it right on the Spotify poll, which I apologize for not having it up perfectly last time. It was operator error. But thank you to my sister who was like, hey, trying to get out there. We appreciate those comments when we mess up.
And I just want your sister to know, hey, you can vote for me every once in a while. I know you like fish. You better vote for me.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that sister has them. So, all right. Well, thank you so much. You vote on Spotify, comment, share. I don't know. What else should they do? Follow,
like, download, rate. Tell your friends.
Yeah. And that's what we got.
Thanks for listening, y'all. See you next time.